Every single buddy knows about the team. Every single buddy knows about the back kick. Everybody knows about the roundhouse kick. Everybody knows about these basic ass kicks. But what about more niche kicks? What about kicks that aren't widely discussed and widely taught and widely used, but still are super effective and, more notably, super unpredictable? Because no one actually trains and drills these kicks, even though they are amazing. What about these kicks, huh? That's exactly what I'm going to be going over with you today. I'm going to be going over the three main, well, not main, but, just three random unique kicks that I just thought, let me just turn this into a video for you guys, because these are just amazing kicks that if you use right now, you could really upgrade your striking arsenal, whether it's MMA, whether it's kickboxing, whether it's Muay Thai, all of it, right? And these three kicks are going to be the question mark kick, the lead leg hook kick, and it's going to be the spinning, twisting / turning kick. So let's go over the first one. The first one is a question mark kick. And for those uninitiated, a question mark kick is usually a kick that is used to fake someone out. And it's usually used after a front kick, right? Someone will throw a continuous amount of front kicks, and then randomly, one of these front kicks are going to be turning into a question mark kick. And a question mark kick goes like this: up, outside, over, and then down, just like a question mark, right? And what it's going to look like is boom, boom, right? A little hard with my shoes on, but that's what it's going to look like. But the thing is, a lot of people make this one mistake when they throw it. They throw it, and they focus on going to this side, going through their head. So the area that will land with is like slashing through their head. But the thing is, we have our guards up. It's not going to go through. But what about if we actually make it a true question mark kick, right? What if we throw it straight down at a diagonal, right? So instead of like boom, boom, right? What about going straight diagonal? So boom. And what it'll look like without a bag, right, is pow. As you can see, I'm going straight down. It's going straight down the line. I'm running it down the pipe. Boom, boom, pow, straight down, right? And then that's the question mark kick, basically. So let's move on to the next one, which is going to be the lead leg hook kick. And if you want to see more people who use the lead leg hook kick, you could watch, Steve Wonderboy Thompson and stuff. By the way, if you want to watch more about the question mark kick, Mirko Kokop has a lot of good videos, right? But moving on, lead leg hook kick. Stephen Wonderboy does this a lot. If you watch his fights, you already know about it. It is so dangerous, and yet so many people don't drill it for some reason. And it does require a bit of flexibility, but basically what it is like this. Wow. It's a hook kick where you're hooking your leg, right? You know how this is a hook? This is a hook. This is also a hook, right? You're hooking your leg on someone's head. Wow. And when I say lead leg, I meant lead leg. Like you're using your lead leg to do so, right? And an easy way to do this and to set it up is you're going to be replacing this leg with this leg. And the way you're going to do that is you're going to be shifting your momentum. So put your weight on your front leg, right? Get into your stance, put your weight onto the front leg, and then use this opportunity to shift like a pendulum, right? Almost as if you're looking completely backwards from where you used to be looking, right? So let's go back to the regular stance, and then let's do it again. Put this weight on here, replace your foot, and then lift this foot up, and then hook it, right? And that hook it part, it's a little bit more complicated than I make it sound. But it's basically just, not keeping your leg straight out like this, but more at like a slightly bent angle, and then just whipping it across. Pow, right? And then all together, it's going to look like this. Boom, boom, right? And I already said Stephen Wonderboy Thompson has really good fights on this, but Conor McGregor also uses this a lot, right? If you watch, back in his OG Prime days, with his southpaw stance, he would throw it a lot. Pow, 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 and it would be very dangerous with it, right? He described it as like a 9-iron, whipping across your face. That's how you describe it. But yeah, man, let's move on to the last one. This is going to be the spinning, twisting / turning kick / the best friend kick. That's what some people call it, because at the end of it, I'll tell you about the best friend kick thing later. But let's just tell you about the spinning turning kick. So for the first part, you need to understand what a turning kick is before we can tell you how to do it spinning, right? A turning kick is when you move this leg up, right? A lot of people call this inside crescent as well, but I call it a spinning turning kick, whatever. But basically, you move this leg up across. Let's say you're in like orthodox stance, right? Move your right leg up and move it across your left knee, and then use this momentum from pulling it back to whip your kick across, right? So it's gonna look like this, right? And then what you really want to focus on is whipping it across at the same time you're extending your foot out, right? Boom! At the same time you're extending your foot up, or you're not your foot, your leg out, right? Boom! At the same time I'm pushing it out and I'm going up, I'm whipping it across as well. So, boom, right? And all you're gonna do is do the same thing, but jump. Obviously, not exactly simple, but you're gonna jump, and you're jump looking this way, right? So, pow! Right? And the reason why it's called a best friend kick to some people is because when you're done with the kick, usually you're going to end up like over here, right? So, boom, boom, pow, and I'm right here with my best friend, right? That's why they call it the best friend kick, but that's slightly irrelevant. If you want to watch other people who do this, Chuck Norris does this. Edson Barboza does this. I think he only did it a couple times though, so you really have to like find it. But he does do it. But if you want to learn more, man, a lot of like old school Taekwondo teachers from various places will teach it. And a good setup for it is just like these bees, man. These bees is just a 1-2, and you want to slide across, right? You want to dash across because it works best when you're not standing completely in front of them. It works best if you're standing like to the side of them, and then you throw it. I missed a little on that one, but you get the point, right? And it's a little predictable in the sense, if you do it all the time, they're gonna understand, oh, if you go to the side of them, you're probably throwing this spinning turning kick, right? So what you can do is set up with a 1-2 dart and throw a lead leg side kick instead. That way, it's a little bit more unpredictable. And then when the time prevails itself, and you notice that, hey, every single time I'm doing this 1-2, going over here and putting the side kick into their stomach, they're putting their hands down. If you notice that, then you can start 1-2, dash to the side, pow, and then knock the guy out, right? Because his hands are gonna be completely away from his face because he is expecting a side kick to his stomach. But yeah, man, those are the 3 kicks: the question mark kick, the lead leg hook kick, and the spinning, turning / twisting kick, right? And yeah. With that being said, guys, if you guys like this video, I have plenty more videos just like this going over fight IQ, fight tips, different moves, and it's all on my channel. And if you can't find a video on there that suffices your needs, you can click down in the description below. There's a link to my Instagram where you can click on there, follow me, and you can message me anything you want, anything you need, any questions you might have. And if you are like a beginner, or you're just someone who's super interested on becoming as good as you can possibly get, I am hosting a program right now where I work with you one-on-one over a span of 6 weeks and get you from being a beginner level kickboxer / Muay Thai practitioner to a intermediate level Muay Thai practitioner / kickboxer. So if that's something you're interested in, there's also a link down in the description below where you can book a call with me today. No pressure, no nothing. I'm just here to help. And yeah, man, with that being said, guys, remember, try to add these kicks in your sparring rounds, in your gym rounds, just work them on the bag, and they're really, really useful. And yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna let you go, right? And I appreciate you guys watching this video to the end, and that's about it, man. Peace out.